In Dr. Clarkson's best-selling memoir, Being Dr. Clarkson, he alleged to invent a number of different things. Clarkovision, the dumpster, the French fry, the French people. Even the humble anchor, originally intended as an execution device, in the future it found its home on ships around the world. He invented it in the year 1600, allegedly. And sitting right by me is Dr. Clarkson's final project. We scientists still don't know what it was for, but knowing his track record, is probably in his cause of peace. In 1980, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers developed this wall as the only way in or out of Cannibal Island. It was one last-ditch attempt to stop the machinations of Dr. Clarkson.
The military established boundaries, keeping anyone in and out, under the name of the Clarkson Foundation for Military Science Engineers Without Homes that are orphans.
But unknown to them, this wall would become an economic boom to the region, creating one of the largest tourist towns in the state. Cannibal Island is known for its beautiful beaches, beautiful water, beautiful mutant dogs.
Beautiful mutant dogs.
Beautiful mutant dogs. What can you tell me about Dr. Clarkson's dog breeding program?
Many people labeled it as a kennel program, which is simply illegal in Cannibal Island. But realistically speaking, he was genetically modifying dogs to create a perfect race. Perfect for fighting, racing, breeding, everything.
So you were Dr. Clarkson's neighbor for 10 years. Tell me about that.
So Dr. Clarkson, I have to say, is not really the best neighbor. I remember constantly having to take his cans out for him on Thursday nights. And then he would always forget. He'd snipe paper, snipe plastic, and he would put the wrong cans out, so I had to fix them. On another occasion, he would take his dogs out walking at like 3 a.m., and then he gave me this Clarkovision ray, which would, explain my current physique.
How did that make you feel?
Not that bad, actually.
Okay.
Women like me a lot more.
Understandable. So what do you have to say to the Institute of Clarkson, the Children for Clarkson, so on and so forth, who believe that Dr. Clarkson is a hero of modern science?
I would not say he's a hero. I say he's usually pretty forgetful.
What do you say he is America's top war criminal?
Isn't that Dick Cheney?
So, as the foremost expert on Dr. Clarkson, what can you tell me about this special spot?
This here is the Colosseum, the arena, the grand gladiatorial epic place of battle, where those hit with the Dr. Clarko ray would come to fight for dominance. He would test strengths of the suspects and subjects of anyone that he pleased. If they won, they were given 5 things: 3 single-dollar bills, a silver penny he found 3 times, and 1 voucher to a Waffle House, the grand battlefield of any true warrior.
So what's this area for? What's behind this door?
This is where the rejects go.
Interesting. I noticed that there's a new lock here. I thought this area has been abandoned since Dr. Clarkson left.
Oh yeah, the Locke Foundation of Clarkson Scientist Children Orphans Without Homes in Tennessee put it here this morning with their generous contribution.
But what happened to the last one?
Oh, well, the rejects broke out. And
they broke out?
Yeah, they're pretty strong. Dr. Clarkson hit him with more than the Clarkovision ray for more than 3 seconds, which is the doctor recommended time. But it was, he's drinking that night, a little bit of slop.
If they're breaking steel locks, is it safe to be here?
Only during the daytime, but it's getting kind of dark.
Wait, what was that sound?